Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, I just created this admin login part of my blood bank management system project. If you have not seen my previous video, just go to the description and check out the link. In this video, I'm going to create a page for this add new donor part. So let us start. So let me minimize this. And first we need to create a table to store all the details of the donor. So let me move to the MySQL database. And here we just need to create table donor, and the first one is for the id we are taking int and we are taking it as 10. After id, the next is for the name. We are making it as varchar, and the value we are taking it as 200. After name, the next one is for father, varchar, and we are taking it as 200. After father, the next is mother, varchar, and here we are taking it also as a 200. After mother, the next is mobile number, varchar, and here we are taking it as a 10 size. After that, the next one is gender, varchar, and making it as 50. After gender, the next one is for the email, varchar, and the size we are taking it also as a 200. After email, the next is blood group, okay, varchar, we are taking it as 20. After blood group, the next is address, varchar, and making it as 200. Okay, after that let me create this table and let me show the description of this table. So donor, okay, and here you can see the id, name, father, mother, mobile number, gender, email, blood group, address. Now we have to create write the codes to create the form. So for that we need to move to the add new donor.jsp page. In this we need to write the HTML code to create our form. So let me move a little bit down. Before writing code, one more thing, we just need to generate the ID. So for that, first we need to uh, write the code for that. So here I'm taking a variable int id is equals to 1. Okay, after that we are using try catch block, catch exception e. Okay, in try section we are creating the connection con equals to connection provider class, okay, the last one, provider dot get con method in it. After that we have to create the statement st equals to con dot create statement. After that we are using result set, okay. After that rs equals to st dot execute query, okay, and in this we just need to write select a star from donor, okay. After that we just need to write if rs dot first id equals to rs dot get int, we are taking it from first column, okay. After that id is equals to id plus 1, okay. When like initially we set the id value is to 1 and we select start from, if there is no user selected, in that case we having id no id available, in that case we id 1. If id number 5 4 6 any number is available, id available, then it will plus 1 that, okay. In this way it will work. Okay, one more thing here. We just need to write max ID. We just need to select the ID with the max. Okay. After this, we just need to close this, and we also need to display this value. So for that, we just need to close here. So let me close this, and also let me start this. Okay, and delete this. Okay, and here we just need to write div and a class we already have in our CSS container. Okay, let me close this. After that, we are just h1 for the style, and in this style, little bit space style equals to, and here we just writing the color red. Okay, and in this we just need to write donor id, and here we just need to write out dot ln. Okay, and in this we just need to write id. So this part will display the id number. Okay, it automatically. After that, any exception generated, in that case we need to display, but I don't think there will be any exception will generated, so I am leaving this. Okay, after that we just need to move to the below the catch here. After that, we are again div making a container, sorry, class first, and in this we just writing container. Okay, double quotes, and in this we just need to write form. We are creating a form, and in this action, and we are going sending the page response to add new donor action dot jsp page. Okay, and method is equals to post. Okay, and after that, first h2 we are taking for to display the name. Okay, before displaying name we also make a hidden input. That one is pass like id, pass for id. Okay, and type is equals to hidden. Okay, after this name it as a name equals to id, and value mean value is equals to, and in this we just need to write this, and here we just need to write out dot print ln and id. Okay, this will having the id value. Okay, after that we just need to display for the take the input from user for input type equals to, and the next is for name, so txt text, and the placeholder holder equals to double quotes, in this double enter name. Okay, and name equals to, we are also making it as name. After that we just need to do is hr. Okay, after this we will for the h2 second father name we are going to take father name. Okay, and father name for the input should be input type is text placeholder is equal to enter father name. Okay, and the name is equals to father. Okay, after this the next one is for first we are writing hr. After this the next is for the h2 we are taking it for the mother name. After mother name, then we have to take the input. So input type is equals to text placeholder holder is equals to double enter mother name. Okay, name equals to mother. Okay, after this again HR. Okay, after the mother, next one is we are taking for the mobile number. Okay, input, let me move little bit down so you can see. Input type equals to let me make it as a number. Okay, and after that we are just writing place holder is equals to enter mobile number, and the name we are taking it as a mobile number. Okay, after mobile number, the next is for gender. So before writing this HR, okay, and the H2 we are taking for the to display the gender. After this we just need to write select. This should be a combo box, that's why we are writing select name is equals to, let me close this, and here we are just writing gender. Okay, in this we are inserting some option, this one option name equals value is equals to male, and we also need to close the option. Okay, and here we just need to write male. Let me copy this line 2 times for female and others. Okay, female others. Okay, and we also need to change the value female others. Okay, after that we just need to again make it as HR. Okay, after this next is H2 email, and input, and we are taking a type equals to, we are making it as email, and here we are just writing a place holder equals to double quotes enter email. Okay, name equals to email. Okay, HR. Okay, H2, next one is for the blood group. So blood group, after that we also need to display combo box. So for that select, and the name of combo box is blood group. Okay, and in this we also need to set the options. So here I'm just writing, paste it here, and the value first we are taking it as a positive, and here we just try to write e positive. Okay, so let me copy this 7 more times. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, one by one we are going to change it. So a negative. Okay, after that we also need to change it a negative. After this b positive, b positive. Okay, b negative, and one by one we are going to make it as, okay, after this o positive, O positive, O negative, O negative. Okay. After O negative, AB positive, AB negative, AB negative. Okay. After that, the next one is for the address. So here again, we just need to write HR. Sorry, this should be in small, not a problem. HTML is not case sensitive. After that, H2 and address, and in this we just need to write input, input type equals to double quotes text. Okay, and place holder equals to enter address. Okay, and the name equals to address. Okay, after that, we just need to break the line, and in center we are inserting a button to submit this form button, and the type should be submit, and submit, and class of this is button. Okay, after that we also need to write a save, and you can see our form is completed. So let me make a little bit less. Okay, and this div should be also need to delete because we already have one more div. Okay, so let me run from this page and let me show you that our form is completed or not, or it's working. So let me go here, let me refresh this, waiting for response. You can see the donor ID is 1, and you can see the name. You can see here name, father name, mother name, mobile number, mail. You can see, let me click on this. You can see the options. Okay, email, blood group, address, and you can see the save button we have. Okay, now we have to write the codes to store in our database. So we need to write the code in add new donor action.jsp page. Here you can see, and in this we just need to write. So first we need to import, so page import equals to project. So let me close this first. Okay, project package dot connection provider class. Okay, after that just let me copy this and let me paste it here again, and here let me delete this, and we just need to write java dot sql dot asterisk. Okay, and let me copy this line of code in add donor page at okay, we already copied this code, so not a problem. Okay, so leave it. Now here we just need to write the codes to take those value and store in our database. So one by one we are going to create the variable string id. The first one is for the id, and request dot get parameter, and this one is for the id, and let me copy this 33639 8 times here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, sorry, I just forget to write this id in this way. And the next one is for the name. After the name, the next one is for father. After father, the next one is for mother. Okay, after mother, the next one is for uh, mobile number. Okay, after mobile, let me check out this mobile number is same or not. Yeah, let me copy this. Yeah, this one is mobile number. So let me delete this and paste it here. After mobile number, the next one is for gender. After gender, the next one is for email. After email, the next one is for blood group. After blood group, the next one is for the address. Okay. So we also need to make changes according to that. We just make it as same name. Okay. Name father. After the next mother. After mother, the next is mobile number. After mobile number, the next is gender. After gender, the next one is for the email. Okay, after email, blood group. At last, we have a address. Okay, save it. You can see automatically all the error resolved by saving. Okay, now we have to write a try catch block because we have to insert. That's why we are using need to suppress the any exception. So exception at compile time, that's why we are using try catch block. After that, we just need to create connection con equals to connection provider class, connection provider dot get con. Okay, and after that we just need to prepared statement ps equals to con dot prepared statement. Okay, and in this we just need to write the query insert into donor values. Okay, and in this we just need to write question marks 9 times 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, let me check out in table. We having 9 rows. Okay, 3 3 6 and 9. Okay, after that we just need to write here ps dot set string, the last one. After that we just need to write here 1 and the 1 by 1 id. So let me copy this 8 more time here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 1 by 1 let me change 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, after that we just need to change it to the name father mother, and after this mobile number. Okay, after mobile number, the next one is for the gender. After gender, the next one is for email. After email, the next one is for the blood group. Okay, and at last we having address. Okay, and after writing this, let me move a little bit down and let me move also a little bit right side. Okay, and we also need to write ps dot execute update. ps dot execute update. Okay, after that we just need to send the response, send redirect, and in this we just need to send response to add new donor page, add new donor dot jsp question mark msg equals to valid. Okay, and let me copy this, and in catch block we also going to write this. If any exception generated, in that case it will show invalid. Okay, after that we just need to display this message in our add new donor page. So again we are moving to add new donor page, and we will move a little bit up, and in line number 33 we started writing the code. Okay, and click on enter there. After that, again we are going to write this. Okay, string we are taking msg message variable request dot get parameter, and in this msg. Okay, after that, if valid, double quotes, if the message is valid, so we just need to display that data inserted. Okay, so message here. After that, we just need to do is we just need to delete this. Okay, and here we just need to display the center. We need to center font and setting the color is equals to red, and size we are setting it to size equals to 5. After size, we are showing the message successfully updated. Okay, you can see here. After that, this we also need to do is bracket, close this bracket. Okay, after that we are going to copy this part of the code here again. Okay, after that we will delete this line, and here we are making it as invalid, and here we are making the message, we are going to change the message, and here we are writing something went wrong, try again. Okay, again. Now you can see our HTML form has been created. We are write the codes to insert the data, and we also here write the codes to display the message. So let me run this and let me check out that it's working or not. Okay, so I'm just writing Gaurav Kumar, Sunil Kumar, Nisha Kumari. After that, I'm just writing the mobile number 0. After that, my gender is male, that's why I'm leaving it as male. After that, we are just writing Gaurav at the rate gmail.com. After that, I am setting the blood group at AB positive, and here I'm just writing India. Okay, and let me click on save. You can see successfully updated, a pop-up message. And one more thing you noticed here, that donor ID is changed to 2. It means that donor ID 1 is exist. Okay, so let me again insert and try to enter details. Sunil Kumar, Nisha Kumari. After that, I'm just writing 4 5 6 7 8 0 1 2 3. I'm just writing the number which does not exist, or more than 10 number. That's why it will show the error. s@gmail.com. We are inserting some default wrong data. That's why. And here you can see something went wrong. A pop-up message. But here you can see, notice that the donor ID does not change. So this is all about add new donor part of my blood bank management system project. I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.